has been clicked. Let's see what else we got to get done. Maybe we're live. I don't know. Let's just see.
Oh, it's yeah. Now we got it. We're up.
Yeah, I'm shivering already.
It's yeah. Now we got it. We're up.
Check, check. All right, we're gonna call that good enough. Good
I
enough
got
is
you
good
good.
enough around these parts. Let's see. I do have one camera I still need to set up. Hello, everybody. We're still in the painful process of trying to get things set up here. Uh, so, a little bit of a foobar on my part. I had rescheduled Sean. I don't even remember why we had to reschedule, but I had rescheduled Sean for today, but I didn't write it down, and then I thought I was doing a solo. So, but the good news is Sean is here with me. So in general, I would much rather play with somebody else than to play on my own. So he's like, well, if you want to just go ahead and do solo, go ahead. But I would much rather play with, you know, with a buddy than to sit around the table by myself and act like an idiot. I'd rather act like an idiot with somebody else, including y'all. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Ray. Hello, Jim Stute. Hello, Hastor100. Sean Hudson.
Can you hear my
Bessie.
dog today?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
The sounds of the hounds. So we're going to have some, one spellcaster potentially that'll come into play. The scenario we're doing today is a playtest of the Night Terrors. I think it still needs some more testing and some adjusting, so we're going to check. We're going to do a couple things different today. I don't. I feel like I want to stick a spoiler in there. Let's see. Oh, let's see what chart is. Place a perilous area, set it on the character. Draw 2. Shuffle them into the scenario stack. One random player character, so let's say that character. Roll a health check. Place a perilous area centered on the character. Serpent Dancer, Zealot, Abomination, Serpent Priest, Dahlia. Okay. Yeah. We'll throw it in there. We're gonna throw it in there. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna put a spoiler in. This is part of the Tomb of the Serpent campaign, and what I want to do is to seed some. They're called Eye of the Serpent cards, and it has the same back as all the other. It's just a fancy spoiler. And what the card will do is it will actually have the rules on the inside, but there's about 10 or maybe 15 different versions of the card. So whenever you draw one of them, it'll have some sort of spooky effect, maybe no effect whatsoever in the scenario, and then it is removed from the stack and a new Eye of the Serpent goes in. So you won't get the same eye twice. That's the playtest version. So we do have a, we're going to have the plot points appearing randomly around the table rather than placing them. So they will appear 3 dice 6 inches from the center of the table in a random direction. The first one is right here close to us. I have no Bessie today. That camera looks way blue. Look at that. What's going on with that blue? Let's see. go. That's much better. That's much better. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're set up in this corner. We got Einar and Gunhilda over here in this corner. We have two undead. So it is foggy. There's a thick mist covering the area. Line of sight is limited to 12 inches. Moving over 6 inches is a difficult move for the player characters. That does not affect the NPCs. So I guess even if you're playing co-op, which is what we're doing today, we're going to play co-op. We have our two Viking teams here. Even if you're playing co-op, somebody still has to be the director. Sean, do you want the red dice or the white dice?
I'll go red.
Red is a 2, white is a 5. Dave starts off as the director. So, I'm trying to decide which one of us ought to... I did not. I was about to do that. So that's where we're at. Because you got to figure out who the director is first, because that player gets the cards first.
Oh, right on.
All right, Sean. Here are my cards. I got a not so fast. Well, that's nice. A focus. That's nice too. And it's okay. Well, that could not have been any better, I think. And you got... Those are my cards. I need to put them up here. So we're only starting with 2 leaders in play. It's that scenario. We're only starting with 2 leaders in play, and as we do the plot points, we will find more of our people. Sean, you're getting a... Let's make sure. I'm pretty sure this camera should be working better now. Yeah, look at that. Big thank you to Bob over at Bob's Tire and Fish Shop for sending us this brand new camera. You got a can't get worse. So after you roll for any skill, you can choose to re-roll all your dice. That isn't all. That would see, all is like underlined there. You can't go, well, I'll keep that one good one and right. This is the card that says you have to re-roll all the dice. So you got the can't get worse, a costly hit. You could use that to discard cards from your hand, and each card you discard adds an extra hit. Could come in handy against skeletons, but you hate to use something like that on wimpy skeletons. Probably want to save that for the big baddie that's coming at the end. And we have give or take. Before a character rolls for any skill, they can either gain a bonus or suffer a penalty. So you can play that on a bad guy, you can play it on a good guy, however you want to use it. However you choose to live your life. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you if that's how you choose to live your life. Not my place. I'll let historians sort it out. So if we... Go ahead, brother.
That's good in the co-op game.
Yeah. So if we draw the spoiler, I'll actually have to roll on a chart because I don't have the... I don't actually have the cards printed yet or ready. So there's a couple other things. We are using the brand new horror deck. Now this again is a prototype version. So where it has been marked up with a pen, those cards are official. So somewhere on here, there is something that's been marked with a pen. There's one there. So all skills hindered. So whatever that says, just ignore that.
Those look tight. Those look good, Dave.
This one says reanimated ? For some reason. I'm not sure why that has that on there.
As long as you're not marking them up as we play along.
Well, I might, Sean. I'm not saying that I won't. I'm not saying that's. I'm not saying that's not an option, sir. I might start doing that. I might, just as we're going along, I might go, except for Dave. Dave is not affected. Okay. We'll see. So we drew cards. We're starting turn 1. This is a 9-turn scenario. So the goal for this scenario is really to destroy the Witch Queen, who is terrorizing uh, their little peaceful Viking village. So she will appear at an appropriate time, and then the goal is to slay her, but that is easier said than done. The Witch Queen is an epic level monster, and she will bring horror and hell upon you. So let's get started with the fun. Let's get started with some of the fun. That's a weird position for that camera. Let's fix that a little bit. All right. Where are you at? Okay. There. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, Sean, we're starting turn number 1. I am the director. I'm going to ask you to activate first. So you can either go whack a monster, or you can go find a happy spot, or you can go do that plot point. You know what? I apologize. You cannot actually do the plot point because it is over 6 inches away. Yeah. But you can go whack a monster, which would maybe get you close enough to do it next turn.
Yeah, let me go after that skeleton to the front. Yeah. Skelly.
I apologize. I screwed that up. I shouldn't have said that because you have a skeleton right behind you. If you're going to rush something...
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
We got to take care of the one that's sneaking up behind you. Go give him a whack bonk.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whack bonk. So more skellies will appear at the end of every turn. Big Einar there is throwing a fistful of dice. Bessie's off doing Memorial Day weekend stuff, so I'm trying to fly solo here. You have 4 die 8. Sorry, 4 die 10 to start with. You can discard a card to just give yourself a +1 bonus. They are fighting back with 2 die 6. What are your thoughts there? Do you think you need to...
No, I think he can smite him without having to...
Okay, all right. So 4 die 10 coming at the Skelly. Bam, he says. 4 successes. Skelly replies back. Boom! Gets 2 successes. Now you got to decide. How do you play that? Pulp Alley's a game for thinkers who like to play tactically and think about what they're doing. Are you going to go... So you do have that special ability on your magic sword. Did we tell you we had magic weapons today, boys and girls? Yeah. Pulled a couple magic weapons out of the stack, and we have a couple magic weapons going today. So Sean's Einar has Soul Brand, and Gunhilda has Blood Song. Okay, so Sean, are you going to say take him block 1?
Yeah, I'm going to send them all through.
Send them all through, he says. Skeleton's going to have to take a 4 dice health check. Boom! Skeleton, no surprises, crumbles, shattered, turned to dust. Einar rolls a 2 dice health check and passes. So what Soulbrand does is that if Einar inflicts a hit in a brawl, he gets to roll a recovery check. So that's what Soulbrand does. He doesn't need to because he was not injured. All right, then I'm going to have to activate. Whack bonk, he says. So I guess Gunhilder will go try and do a whack bonk too. Rawr. Coming right at him. I'm going to double check my setup rules. I just remembered something. Yeah, okay. All right, no worries. All right. Gunhilder is coming up on the next Skelly. She's throwing 4 die 10 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 die 10. Indomitable, blah, blah, blah. See if I have any cards I want to play. I don't think I feel like playing a card on a Skelly, so we're just going to try and give them the Gunhilder Whack bonk. So only got 2 successes. Well, that's not great. Here is its attack back. It got 1 success. Well, you know what? I'm not going to block it. I'll take that hit and give him 2. So Skelly gets... Save! Skelly saves. Gunhilder is saved. Oh, Gunny got tied up over there. So now it's the NPC's turn. Remember, when you're playing with non-player characters, and that's what we're using these as today. Now, I was going to play the scenario solo, but luckily now I don't have to because I have Sean here. So NPCs cannot normally be forced to go first. Normally, NPCs will always activate after all the player characters. So that NPC will attack again. It has activate. Because it's in contact with the player character, it will immediately start a fight. And it will roll 1 dice. Gunhilder will roll 3 die 10 to whack bonk him back. We'll just throw them all in the cup and let the cup sort them out. Bam! It rolls a nothing. Gunhilder hits with 2. The Skelly will have to roll another 2 dice health check. And this time, not so lucky, and the Skelly is ripped to dust. Now, at the end of the turn, NPCs, in this case, Skellies, are going to appear 1 die 8 inches from every single player character currently in play. That's pretty huge. There are only 2 player characters. Here's the one near Gunhilder, is 8 inches that way, which means it will deploy by definition means to be placed on the table. Something cannot be placed off the table if even if like that was about a 5-inch away. It cannot be. You can't go, oh well, it's off the table, so it doesn't count. No, it has to be placed on the table, as close as it can to the distance. And yours is only 2 inches away. It comes out of the fog, right there, breathing, and you can hear its breath coming out of its invisible lungs. Okay, all right, maybe
the clackety clack of grinding bones.
The clackety clack of grinding bones. I always get amused when they have like skeleton musicians in different armies, and they have like horns and things like that. And I'm like, what fleshy parts is he using to blow that horn? You know, it's all magic though, so you can't take it too serious. But right, it's funny when you see a skeleton horn blower, a musician. It's like, what's he blowing that with? All right. Play up. Pastor, good morning. Hey, throw a howdy in there if you're out there watching us today. Also, I have shut off all the monetization on these videos, which upsets the algorithm. Mr. Al gets upset with us, so kind of downplays our channel. So if you would, take a moment, make sure you hit that like button, get subscribed to our little channel, all that sort of stuff. We're starting turn 2 of a 9-turn scenario. I'm near enough to do that plot point, but we'll just have to see how this goes. Sean, I'm still director. I drew a clear shot. Feels kind of useless. Wish I'd have given that one to you. You can burn your cards a little bit easier than I do. Oh, you got to move over. That's nice. Move over. Move over, Sean says, after a fight or an opposed check is resolved, move one of those characters X inches in any direction. Now, I think this comes out of the one of the new packs. So, again, you have a lot of leeway with how that's going to be played, right? It can be played on a friendly character. It can be played on an enemy. It can be played on co-op, you know, one of your own characters, whatever. So, move over. That's a neat one. And your stack is right there. Sean, as we start turn number 2, I'm going to go ahead and have you activate again.
Thanks, Dave.
You want to whack bonk?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna
Give him another one. Just go around slaying skellies, just turning them to dust.
cleave that skeleton's head from its
Yeah, yeah.
reanimated
Whatever
core.
fleshy parts he has left. Let's see. Slam. Do you want to discard a card to get an extra +1, or are you happy with 4 die 10?
No, I'm gonna just go with the 4.
4 die 10. Whack bonk! You got 3 successes, 2 8s, and a 5. Skeleton, whack bonk's back. Skeleton gets a 6 and a 5. You're just gonna say take them all again? Playing it fast and loose? He just says fast and loose. So Skelly takes 3 hits. You're going to take 2 hits. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to roll for you first. You are the active character. You are injured, Einar. Is bloodied. Bloodied, I say. The Skelly is going to roll a 3 dice health check. So the trick there is that his soul brand only works if he causes an injury. So he did. The skeleton is busted. Busted. And because he has his soul brand, he can roll an immediate recovery check. Recovery check says, bam! 3 is not a success. He does not recover. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. All right. Okay. I guess Gunny's gonna...
Frozen bra strap.
I guess... Did you say frozen bra strap?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted...
Frozen bra strap.
I just wanted to make sure. Sure. So Gunny is gonna activate... she's going to walk over here. I'm going to move my full 6 inches and maybe get to the far side of the plot point. And then we will attempt the plot point. Here is the peril. Peril is 2 with cunning or might. 2 with cunning or might. She's going to use her might. She has 3 die... 4 die 10. 4 die 10. She needs 2 of these to be a success. Easy peasy. Got the 8 and a 5. And that is passed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw one of these yellow cards. I'm just going to roll randomly. So, thank you to Cooner Beans Sky Cam. If you haven't had a big old helping can of Cooner Beans, make sure you have one today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. Boop. It is not the unexpected twist. Sitting in the middle there. Okay. So we did not get the Eye of Apophis upon us. We do, however, get a secret rendezvous. Dang it, I don't want to fail this one. I have to roll 3 successes with might, finesse, or cunning again. And now I'm going to be using my might. And you know what? When am I going to ever need this more than now? I'm going to go ahead and use my focus. Focus, and I'm going to get a 5th dice. So now I need 3 successes. Bam! And I got it. 8, 9, 5 is 3 successes, and the secret rendezvous is completed. I'm going to attach that card to my character. So we know that she now has the secret rendezvous card. Oh, and she's going to put a NPC into play. After you roll for a challenge, you can add X successes. So I'm going to attach that on there. Blood Song ignores multiple fight penalties. Okay. So we're using magic weapons today. I used my focus, which was pretty close because I only got 3 successes. I could have easily blown that one. I have to decide on one of my... I get to pick, don't I? When you pass a minor plot point, deploy one holiday roster. If you have any, yeah, just it doesn't say random. Okay, so I'm gonna put. I brought a spellcaster. I'm gonna put her out. I'm bringing my spellcaster out. Okay, I'm bringing Neva out. I'm using the card from the Kickstarter. So for those of you playing along at home, here's the stats for her. The back of the card tells you what spell she has. She is just all about destruction. So she is here to blow things apart. Unfortunately, one of her spells won't be very effective against the... Oh, I was showing you that, but I wasn't actually showing it to you. Show it again. Okay, yeah. The Neva card is one of the stretch goals from our recent Kickstarter. So there's her stats, and on the back of it, it has her her spells. Her special ability is that she has the Ether Weave ability, so the maximum range of her spells is extended by 6 inches. However, that will be pretty ineffective in this particular scenario because line of sight is limited to 12 inches. So most spells cannot select a target beyond your line of sight unless you have something sneaky that lets you do that. That's going to end the turn except for the fellow that wants to come over and give you, he smells blood. He smells the blood. So the new player character that comes into play has to be placed in contact with me. This goes away. Oh, the next thing, they come into play not ready. They come into play not ready, so she cannot activate this turn. But we do have to place a new plot point. So the new plot point is placed 3 die 6 inches in a random direction. So 13 inches, the random direction is that away, 13 inches. And that's going to be up in the hills. Well, that's not too bad, really.
For you?
Well, I mean, yeah. We do need to get you moving this way, because I don't want to... I am closer on that one for sure. Oh, that's not really on the camera, is it? Okay, so there you can see it. Up there in the hills. All right. So that's a change from previous versions of this scenario, that you got to decide where you placed it. I think I like the random a little bit better, so we'll just see how that goes. You could have a really good bounce, right? It could have just been sitting right over here next to us, and we could have gone over there.
It could have gone that way too.
Right? So,
yeah.
All right, Einar. Einar, go give it a good whack bonking. Is that what? No, it's the NPC's turn.
Doesn't it come to me?
You bet it comes to you. It's coming in for the whack bonk. All right, Einar. It has 2 die 6 coming at you. You were injured this turn. Yeah, you were injured this turn. So
yes, sir.
you have been in a fight.
And been in a fight.
You have down to rolling 3 die 10 if you want to fight this. You know what? Sorry, 3 die 8 because of your injury, sir. Now, hold on. I gotta back up. He is rugged. If he fails a health check in a brawl, he gets to re-roll it.
Oh,
and
that's
he only failed with 1 dice. Okay, good deal. Failed it. Failed it again. Well, it's not my fault. I just want everybody to understand it's not my fault. That's all I'm saying. So you're down to rolling 3 die 8 to brawl him, or 4 die 8 to dodge. I don't know which way you want to go on this. How are you feeling? Is Einar the dodging type? Is he the wily fighter, or is he just does he know no other speed than full blast?
You know what? He's not running from a challenge, but he is gonna dodge this one.
All right, here is his 2 die 6 coming at you. It got 5 in it, or 4 and a 6. Here is your dodging. You dodged it with a 7 and a 5, and it's gonna put you back an inch. All right, and then at the end of that turn, man, I wish I had a healing spell. At the end of that turn, you're going to get your recovery check. There's only 1 NPC in play. Let's get a good recovery check here. Bam! God dang it! 3 is not a success, and you remain injured. Doggone it. That is
Hey,
not
can
what we
I
need.
can I play my move over card?
Is there any reason to? Because you're already separated. You moved away from him already. Is there any reason to?
I was just gonna move myself closer to the plot point, but I'll save it to burn later.
It's only X inches, so
Yeah,
you could easily get like a 1 or something.
yeah, I could get that extra 1 inch.
So yeah, you
I will
know.
get I will get that extra 1 inch.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, no, I'm
Uh,
not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. No, sir. No.
all right, so we're ending that turn. Monsters. We now have 3 player characters in play. So here the monsters come. They smell the blood. Here is the for Gunhilder, 6 inches behind her, back here, over there for Einar. From Neva, 7 inches that way. Boy, they are just circling Einar. This is gonna stink. They are over there circling Einar, 7 inches that way. And then one more. This is from Einar. 1 inch away.
Man.
1 inch away, right there next to that other guy.
I better start taking care of business.
Yeah, oh my gosh. You know what? I might have to come over there. I might have to. We may have to just consolidate forces here and get everybody together. I wonder what that beeping sound is. Howdy, Jim Stud. Howdy, DW. Howdy, Jim William Schmidt-Matson. Howdy, Damian Larson. So, just a quick update on the Kickstarter for those of you. Howdy in the UK, Dave Aston. So if you were one of the backers on our Kickstarter, nearly all the packages are in the mail. We have a small number, 10 or so still to go into the mail. Probably won't be shipped until Tuesday, but you know, as it is, we're a couple months ahead of time anyway. We really handle these Kickstarter things and our projects quite a bit different because I have to work within my own limitations. So we don't actually launch until I know everything's ready to go. So once we reach that point, we can go full steam and just knock everything out and go. Big thank you to Chris Abbey in the UK for handling the rest of the world. All I had to do is pack up and ship to the USA. So really nice. But you should be expecting your packages. Most of you, a lot of you probably already have them. And there will be, if you haven't done your survey, please do that. We're starting a new turn, right? We're starting a new turn. I might send my spellcaster up there. I gotta help Einar out. He's injured. Send my spellcaster that way on her own. I don't like that idea. Let's see what she could do. Let's see what my spellcaster could do. I'm not going to run because I'm within 12 inches, so I could do a 6-inch. I'm going to activate first, Sean. I'm still director, I think. So I'm going to move 6 inches up into these rocks. And then from there, she's going to try to whammy a spell at that skeleton that is down here. So Neva's going to open up with a might. Oh, I could do a periculos here. I don't think I want to do that yet. I'm going to do my Ignis Ictus. I got 3 die 8 I got 3 die 8 at the skeleton. Got 3 successes. It will automatically take 3 hits. It would get to resist that spell with 2 die. It would get to resist that spell with 2 die 6, but that's not enough to tie my 3 successes. So it automatically goes through causes the number of hits equal to the successes, 3, so it has to roll a 3 dice health check. It fails and is popped. So she moves up into the hills and throws some magic down at that skelly and pops that one. Now, the situation is a little less dire. Now, what am I going to do? I think I'm just going to come running back. I hate leaving my spellcaster up there all alone. And both of these guys are only an inch away from Einar. I can't even rush one of those, though, because this dude over here is closer. But I'm going to move back. Nah, I'm just going to rush him.
No.
I was going to play it safe, but I'm going to go in and try and clear it. So I have 4 die 10 coming at the skelly. 4 die 10 coming at the skelly. 2 successes. It gets 2 successes. I'll say take them all. It'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. It fails. I'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. And she rolls a 4 and an 8, and she is okay. Skelly popped. Einar, you could get behind me. She calls out to you. Einar, over here! She's a 3-pack a day smoker, so you know she's got. Hey, Einar, come over this way. All right, Einar, what are you gonna do, brother?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Man, I hate to leave you hanging, Dave, but I'm gonna run.
No, you're injured, man. Find a good spot.
Yeah. I can still run. I just need to take a peril, right?
Right, and so that's where the danger is. I mean, you can get behind me on a 6-inch move. You don't have to run, and you can come over here and get further away than I am. And I would rather you do that. Actually, I would rather you. I hate to see you get injured again this early into the scenario. It's going to be tough enough once we get to the big bad guy. I can't let you get beat here.
But if I can get a hit on one of these guys, I can try to roll my.
Absolutely, yeah. You can immediately roll a recovery check.
Let me
all right. Here he
step
comes.
back in and
Einar knows no fear, so he's going in. He's going to have 4 die 8, and you can discard a card. Or you know what? You also have give or take. So give or take could give you a bonus, or it could give that guy a penalty. You could give him a minus X penalty, and that would maybe help to make sure you're not hit at all. I don't know which way you want to go there.
Yeah, I want to go that way first. I want to play that give or take, and then.
Do you want to? Are you going to get the plus X bonus or give him a minus X penalty?
Give him I could give him a -1 for his attack, right?
It's actually minus X. So
minus
draw
X.
a card, and it's actually a 2. So he's not going to have any dice at all. He will not be able to roll any dice against you.
Oh no. Yeah. That's terrible.
So you got 4 die 8 against him. 4 die 8. Here we go. 4 die 8. You got 3 successes. And he is popped. And you get a recovery check. Recovery check says... Oh my God, a 1. Einar, are you like poisoned or something over there? Is that what's going on?
Man.
You have not passed a single recovery check. We've rolled like 3 or 4 recovery checks for that guy.
Man.
All right, brother. Here comes more. Here comes more of them. So on his activation, he comes in. Rawr.
I'd like to say I'm decisively engaged.
Yes. So Einar, you're going to have to roll. Now, again, do you dodge here with 4 die 8?
No.
Or do you fight back with 3 die 8? Now, you could get an extra dice in there if you wanted to. You could even play that costly hit and just discard it with your slam ability. I don't know. How do you want to play this? You do have that move over card that you could play at the end of this fight to try and get away from him. Also, if you don't put him down, I don't know. You could possibly put him down. I just don't want you to get...
I'm gonna fight him 3d8 into it.
Okay. All right. Here he comes. I don't want you to get injured again, though. Here's your...
I know. I don't want to
attack. It got one hit on you. Here's your fighting back. 3 die 8. Okay, you got 2 successes. It will have to roll a 2 dice health check. And it passes. It passes. So you're not going to get a recovery check. It gets 1 hit on you.
Wait, did it take any hits at all, or just?
It took 2 hits. Yeah. I don't know that matters. What are you asking me for? Cost.
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, but it passed its recovery check. So I'm sorry, it passed its health check. So it is not. You cannot. Your soul brand only works if you cause an injury. So it did not. It is not taking damage there. So soul brand won't fire.
So the costly hit only works if it suffers a hit, right?
Costly hit gives you a bonus on. Yeah. Costly hit. It did take hits. To use your costly hit, you're going to have to discard 1 or more other cards from your hand. So you'd have to discard either move over or can't get worse to give him another hit. I don't know. What are your thoughts there?
Nah, I'll just play it out.
All right. So you're not injured. That ends the turn. You're going to get another recovery check. We're going to use the red dice this time. No, I'm going to do red dice, white dice. I'm going to do red dice, white dice. Here we go. Red dice, white dice. This is for your recovery check, sir. This is for your recovery check. Are you the red dice or are you the white dice?
Red.
Red says...
I know she's
red. Red is a 2. White is a 4.
Come on, man.
What is it? That's like 4 recovery checks he's failed.
I think it's 5.
Oh, God. Don't make it worse. Why do you do that? It's not a contest, John. It's not a contest. You don't have to just make it worse.
This might be a solo game for you after all,
Yeah,
Dave.
it might end up being a solo game. Hey, Oh, doggone it. I think my spellcaster's out of range.
Nelly.
Now. Oh, crap. We got to place brand new people. From
Norris
Gunny.
Quill.
Gunny is 2 inches. Gunny, it is 2 inches right over here in between her and Einar. 2 inches away. Why is it sitting there? Where are my rulers at? There it is. Okay. Okay, it is over there. Here's the one from Einar. 8 inches that way, but it cannot be placed 8 inches, so it will just be over here lurking on the edge of the table. And hey, did you want to play the move over at the end of the turn and get your guy and get away from that skeleton, or are you just happy where you're at?
Yeah, let me burn that move over.
Okay,
and get
so
away.
it's going to move. So move yourself or the skelly?
Man.
Not a big difference either way, but kind of gets you further away from the edge of the table, I guess.
Yeah, move me away towards the plot
well,
point,
it's a 3. You drew a 3, so you're going to move 3 inches off towards the center of the table or off towards the plot point sort of area.
Towards the plot point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to get you over here. And we also have one more over there by Neva. 4 inches. Crap. Yes. And it is up there sitting on the damn plot point.
Woo!
That's not
That makes
pleasant.
it interesting.
That's not pleasant at all.
She's
Okay,
gonna
it's
have to
right.
deal with that instead of help us out this round.
Yeah, crap. That puts her in a tricky spot over there. Okay, all right. So here we go. I pulled a bullet, I think. Two, three. No, we're starting turn 4. We're starting turn 4, and
With 5 failed recovery checks.
I think I'm still. You may have
Should have laid
become.
off.
I
Should have
think you
laid off the
actually.
mead.
I know it. I think you actually became director at the end of that because you. I think you took out a Skelly after I did. So we're gonna make you director. Here is your card. You drew an I'm all right. I'm all right. So that will either automatically pass a health check or a recovery check, and I'm all right. Woo! Okay, we might need that. And now, oh, for me, I drew a stumble. Okay, I'll take it. Boy, what are we gonna do here? You're director, so you can either decide to activate first, or make me activate a character.
I'm gonna let you activate first, Dave.
Okay. Well,
Let's see where I need to go from there. We could either skedaddle on up the hill.
oh boy, I sure would like to get that other plot point. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that skeleton is in contact with it, though. I think that skeleton is in contact with that plot point up there, so I won't be able to do it. Well, that stinks. All right, I got a little trick I'm gonna try here. I'm gonna try something with my spellcaster. I think I'm gonna move her back down the hill. She's gonna come back and help. So she's gonna move just like, I hate moving away from that plot point. Okay, I don't need to. I'm gonna stay right where she is. She's gonna activate first up there, and what she's gonna do is she's gonna cast Periculos, which creates a perilous area, and I'm gonna create a perilous area around Einar. So Einar is now surrounded by a whirling maelstrom. So the important thing to remember about Periculos, it's a level 3 spell. And let's see, what camera do I want to use here? That one? It creates a perilous area, but it is perilous for all enemies. It does not affect friendly characters. So that's a fun way to use it like that, because now all of those skeletons in theory are going to rush straight into that perilous area. It's an enchantment. I do have to try to cast it though. So 3 die 8 in cunning, got 2 successes. The number of counters right now are not significant because there's not a lot of dispelling in play, but it's in play, and it has 2 counters on it. And she's going to stay right where she is. And then I'm going to pull Gunny back. Gunhilder is going to, if I run, I'm going to have to take a peril. I'm going to move back 6 inches towards the plot point. Now you, I'm going to get on the other side of this perilous area, like that. I'm going to move and get behind it like that. So now you can move. It's your activation. You're the only character that could activate. You can still move 6 inches back And those skellies are still going to, when they rush me, they're going to run straight into that perilous area. You want to move 6 inches back?
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go crazed with bloodlust and run for the plot point.
You
Do
want
perilous.
You do. You want a peril? Okay.
I'll eat the peril.
Here is your peril. 1 with might. Well, it could not have been any better than that. With your might, you have 3 die 10. You're down to rolling 3 die 8. You could discard a card to use your slam. You could discard that costly hit to add +1 using your slam ability and get an extra dice.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay, so you're going to have 4 die 8. All you need is 1, easy peasy. You are moving a full 12 inches straight up the hill. That's going to put you just a couple inches from the plot point, and it also puts you face to face with a new skeleton on the hill.
That's okay.
Ready to eat your face completely
off.
Off.
Better the one than the 3 in the bush out there.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's that old saying that I hear quite a bit, fairly often.
One in hand, they 3 in the bush.
All of the player characters have activated, so now the NPCs will activate. This one will activate. It moves straight towards the target, and it will hit the perilous area. Here is its peril. Boop. 2 with finesse or cunning. It will automatically fail that and take 2 hits. It passed it. This one will come up, hit the perilous area, take 2 hits also. This time it's with might, however. Fails it, takes 2 hits, and fails that. Skeleton gone. This one moves up, hits the perilous area. 2 die 6.
That's a good shield against those skellies.
Here, another 2. Yeah, drawing 3 2s in a row, man. It gets to roll its might. It failed with double 1s. Takes its health check, fails with a 3, and that skeleton's gone. So if I had drawn 1s there, if I had only drawn 1s, it would have still stopped them if they failed the peril, but would have not have hurt them. So we took out 2 more skellies right there. Oh, there is 1 more skeleton that has not activated. On the hill, far away, stood a bloody Viking getting killed. All right, here we go. Rawr.
Let's do this.
Let's see if you have any cards. I don't see any cards. It's coming at you with 2 die 6. Are you going to fight this thing with 4 die 8, or are you going to dodge it with 4 die 8?
I'm gonna fight him.
Okay, 4 die 8 versus 2 die 6. It is the active character. Here is the attack. Boom. Nothing. Here is Einar. Boom. 3 successes. Skelly rolls 3 hits. Boom. Skelly down. Einar gets to roll a recovery check. Boom! Come on, boys and girls! 5 is a success. Because he caused an injury, he gets to roll a recovery check.
Nice.
And he shakes it off. Soul Brand has woke up. Soul Brand is alive now. And it sucks the magic energy out of the shattered skeleton. And Einar feels a surge of energy. And that ends the turn. We have no recovery checks. We have a Periculos in play. You're lined up to do a plot point. You are still director.
Jim Stute asked if the skeleton that didn't die, well, he didn't pass his peril, though. He just passed his recovery, right? So he got stuck in the perilous area?
Yeah, he failed the peril. He couldn't, yeah.
Yeah, he failed the peril.
He passed his health check, but
That's right.
Yeah, good question, Jim. No, if you fail your peril, failing the peril is what stopped his movement.
Okay.
That's why he wasn't able to continue on.
I'm gonna
Um,
let you go, Dave. Oh wait,
well,
yeah,
let's draw some cards. I don't think I
yeah.
pulled a
Let's try.
bullet yet.
I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what?
Man,
I'm not gonna
we
let
are
you go.
running
Let's do the
out of
cards and
time. So
then.
there's 5. We're starting turn 5.
Whew.
Card for you. Man, you have that I'm all right in your pocket. That's nice. Card for Sean is a free pass. Well.
Well,
All right, sir, you have yourself a free pass in your hand. Just try to
nice.
remember that when you go for that plot point. And
Yeah.
I drew a double effort. Okay. Sean, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go for the plot point.
All right. Oh, we do not want to draw a yellow card here. We do not. All right. Here we go. He's up onto the plot point, and first he gets a peril, or you can use your free pass. Use your free pass here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be played instead of drawing the challenge, so we can't draw it and then decide.
Yeah, I'll use it here.
Okay, so no peril. So now we're going to roll for the. One of these is bad. One of them is bad. We don't want that one. Do you want me to roll? Or you want to pick?
Roll.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Yeah! An old friend shows up, Sean! Old friend shows up. Now all you got to do is roll 2 successes with finesse. Unfortunately, Einar has 2 die 8 in finesse. And he doesn't have anything to help him. So we're just going to have to roll it the honest way. And we need double successes. 5 and a 7 gives us success. And he pulls it in. And that means we're going to attach that card to Einar. So before you roll for a challenge, you can gain a plus X bonus. So that'll be for a peril or a plot point in this scenario. It is 1 use. However. So remember that. You're only
Which one was it? An old friend?
It's an old friend. You got an old friend. And you get to pick one of your characters. So you can either go with Bjork or Bjorn. Let's see. They both have 4 die 8 in Brawl.
Let me bring Bjork on. She's got slam, right? Bjorn doesn't. Bjork. Yeah, Bjork's got slam too.
Bjork has slam, but that's going to cost you a card every time you use it. Bjorn has muscles of steel. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we'll go with Bjork. Bjork is in play.
Yeah. Let's bring her on.
Bjork is in play. He found her up on top of the hill. An old friend waiting for you up there. So she doesn't have an activation. Did we forget to put out baddies? We did.
We did
forget baddies. Okay. So we won't put one out for her. So yeah, this is the start of a new turn. We should have done it at the end of turn 4.
All right. We skipped ahead.
Here is, we're so excited. Here is for Gunny. 5 inches off that away. Dang it, I would have been nice to get it on that perilous area. 5 inches off that way. Neva, 1 inch away. Neva, it is 1 inch away, coming up the hill right there at her. And Bjorn. Bjorn has one 2 inches away from where he started, so that's over here. All right. All right, so she's back up there. Oh, it's a little slippery up there. A little snowy hill. We did draw cards, right? Yeah, you used your free pass. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's you.
Bjork cannot activate this turn.
Right.
So you've
So now
activated
it's
all your characters, so I have to activate somebody. Well, that puts us in a tricky spot. I think I'm going to act. Oh, the other thing that happens, however, is that we place another plot point. So 9, 10, 11 inches over that way. So it is a long ways away. 11 inches off in that hill. Doggone it. That's not where we wanted it. That is not where we wanted it. 11 inches this way. Cradola. Okay, well, maybe we just take off running. I don't have a free pass. All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to get over there. It's clear over there on that hill, way over there. I gotta get there. I can't just sit here. But if I fail it, that's the cost. That's the cost. All right, I'm going to activate Gunny. She's going to have to roll 1 success with finesse. Let's see if she can do that. 1 success with finesse. She has Gunny. Oh, well, she's got 3 die 10. She's got 3 die 10 in finesse. Easy peasy. Got an 8, and she'll move. Yeah, she's just going to run 12 inches towards the plot point. Still leaves her a long ways away. Still another 2 moves to get there. May have to extend the scenario by a turn or 2 with the random deployment, but I like it better than just placing it out there. I don't feel like I want to run with Neva. Yeah, I do. I got to try and run with Neva. Neva's up on the hill. She's going to run as
You gonna send her over that way too?
Yeah, I got to just keep running. 1 with might or finesse, so she'll roll her 3 die 8. Okay, easy peasy, got a 5 in there, and so she'll run 12 as well. So she will actually be a little bit closer, but still 2 turns away. She won't be able to get there this turn. Or next turn. All right. Yeah, we may need to extend this by a turn. The random deployment of the, not deployment, but the random placement of the plot points means that it's far more likely that they're not going to be placed in your favor, right? When you get to place the plot point out there, obviously you're just going to place it where it's close by and you can do it fairly easily. This is keeping us spread out, which I like. You were having to spread out. We didn't have anybody over there that could have done that. So that's all the player characters have activated, and now the NPCs are going to activate. So we have to hope that we could take out some NPCs here, because there are currently 4 NPCs on the table, and at the end of this turn, we're going to get 4 more. Hey, Warren, thank you so much for joining. All right, the first one that's going to activate will be the guy that's up on the hill with you. So he will activate. I don't think you have any cards to play. So he'll come rushing up the hill at you, Einar. He's got 2 die 6 coming at you. Are you going to brawl him with 4 die 10 or dodge with... You're going to brawl him, Einar, or dodge with 4 die 10?
Oh, I'm going to brawl him.
Okay. Here's his 2 die 6 against you. He got nothing. Here is your attack. You got 1 success. Now, I'm not saying this is the greatest place to use it.
Hey, yeah,
What
but it couldn't get any worse.
do you want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay, so can't get
3-1,
worse.
Dave.
Yeah,
3-1. Can it
can't
get
get
worse?
worse. Well, I mean,
Can't get
yeah,
much worse.
but I could roll 4 ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see it.
So with can't get worse, you have to re-roll all of your dice. So the 7 has to go away too, but you're going to pick up all of them and try again. Can't get worse than that, and you are exactly right. 4 successes. Turned a nothing into 4 successes, and the Skelly pops. Boom! Skelly gone. The next skeleton is going to come rushing up the hill at you, though, however. Rawr.
Wait, where's Bjork?
She's on the other side of you.
Oh, she's on the behind me?
Yeah. Did you want her in front of you?
No, that's okay.
All right, all right. Now, you have that option. I should have asked you that.
No, that's okay. She come
so
in.
now, yeah, you can either brawl me with 3 die 10, or dodge with 4 die 10. What are you going to do here?
I'll dodge this one.
Okay,
I'm going to
4 die
dodge.
10. All right.
I'm going to slip.
Here is its 2 die 6. You got nothing, so you can disengage freely. I'm going to move you an inch back towards this away. It was a big inch, but there's a lot of terrain in the way. All right, now, I got 2 more over here. So this one is going to come after Gunny. It activates, it comes after Gunhilder. And she will also brawl it. She has 4 die 10. It is the active character. We'll roll its 2 die 6 first. It got double successes. She has 4 die 10. She got 2 successes. Now, she has an ability called Combat Sense. So whenever she's brawling a character of lower level, she gets to decide the blocking. So even though she's not the active character here, she could block both of those, but she's not. We're just going to go ahead and let them all through. So she'll take 2, and the monster will take 2. Monster rolls double 3s. It's popped. Poop. And she rolls a double hits 2. And she rolls a 6 and a 9. And that is always a success in my book. And she's fine. And we have 1 more Skelly. The one that is in the perilous area. So it is activating in contact with a perilous area. So it will take a peril. And it draws another 2. Wow. That is pretty nice. Hey, at the end of this turn, at the end of every turn, you have the option to retrieve a spell, an enchantment, a spell caster. At the end of the turn, after recovery checks are rolled or whatever, you have the option to retrieve a spell. I'm gonna retrieve this spell at the end of this turn. I'm gonna move that spell over back into my pile so I don't forget that while I'm thinking about it. So it's got to roll 2 successes. It can do that. It has 2 dice in might. Not today. It takes 2 hits, and it passes. So it does not die, but it does cost it its activation. It will not be able to move because it failed its peril. And that will end the turn. And I'm going to pick up that perilous area. So that perilous area is no longer in play. We don't have any recovery checks. We're not doing bad, but we are really running out of time here. It is, a 9-turn scenario penciled in as 10. I added an extra turn, but we'll see if that matters.
Do we need to bring on more skeletons?
4 more. 4 more are coming. Next to Neva, 5 inches off this way. Next to Gunny, 2 inches off that away. Next to Bjork, 7 inches. 7 inches off this way. So down over here. And Einar, 2 inches. So that's actually just about an inch away from Bjork up there on the hill. So Bjork has a few hot ones up there. So I'll give you a view here, Sean. I know it's behind time for what you hear me talking, but so you got 2 skeletons up there on the hill with you. You got one down below. You have another one way over here. And then there are 2 more skeletons somewhere. Can't see them. Oh, there they are. 2 more over here where I am. So you have a fairly target-rich environment up there with 3 that are fairly close by, but the 2 main ones are right there with you. And this is, we're starting turn 6. We are starting turn 6. Oh, here's some of Bessie's handiwork. Look at that. That's some nice work. So here is our cards for turn 6. You drew a out of ammo. Okay, that's about as useless as a card as you could hope for.
That's a good card to burn.
That is exactly right. You have discard abilities, so that's extra. I drew an extra effort, so after an X is drawn, I can add another X to the total. Okay, and we're off. We're off and running. Sean, we're starting turn 6. I'm not going to be able to get that plot point this turn, no matter what. I have 2 characters that are within 12, so I'm just going to end up moving 6 inches towards it, and we'll just see where I go from there. You can make me go first if you want.
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
All right, I'm going to activate Neva first. She's going to move up into the hills, and she's going to turn around, and she's going to cast her Periculos back down below. She's got 3 die 8. Not showing you guys any of this. She's got 3 die 8. And that's only has 1 power in it, but you know what? There's not a lot of discarding or dispelling in this scenario. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on both of these guys. And so they are in a perilous area. So they're in a perilous area when they activate down there. Hopefully that'll slow them down. Maybe it won't, maybe it will. And then I'm gonna basically do the same thing with Gunny. If you want me to go ahead and activate her as well.
Yeah, go ahead and activate her.
She's gonna go ahead and move 6 inches towards the plot point. So she'll be over there. So if one of those skellies or both of them get loose, she'll still be the nearer target for that. All right, Bjorn or Bjork and Bjork and Einar are up here on top of the hill. What are you gonna do over here?
I don't want to fight him. I want to run Bjork down the hill. Can she? Well, yeah, just have her jump down and attack that one.
The one that's right next to her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you would normally have 4 die 8. She has the discard ability. Do you want to use it? Do you want to use it to get a 5th dice, or are you happy with the 4 you got?
Nah, I'll go with just the 4.
Okay.
Well, she's using 8. She's D8 though, yeah?
She is D8.
No, that's fine.
Yep. She's got 4 die 8. And here is her attack, 4 die 8. 4 successes, 3 6s, and a 4. The monster gets nothing. We'll roll a 4 dice health check. And no surprise there, it is splattered. Boom. Einar, what is Einar going to do? Where does he want to be? Almost need to spread out a little bit, but you have that skeleton right there. You got to deal with it, right? You can't just let Bjork
I
take
can leave
them all.
Bjork on the hill. Bjork, she's a wicked fighter.
She is. Where do you want to go?
So he's gonna jump down the hill towards the plot point. Just go 6 inches.
Okay, just 6 inches down towards the center of the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Something like that. Okay, so he's down the hill now. So yeah, hopefully if it appears back on this side of the table, you're in position for it. Now the skellies start activating. So, oh. I didn't notice that skeleton way over here. There's no reason, unless you really want to be. Do you want to be within rushing range of him? I could move you 1 inch that way and you're no longer in rushing range.
Yeah, no, move me,
Okay.
away from, towards,
Okay.
closer to
All
that
right.
other one.
Okay. All right. All
I
right.
was already anticipating that one coming. I
Okay.
didn't see that one out there either.
Yeah. Yep. So we got 2 skeletons near you. So this one is going to go get Bjork. This one comes after Bjork. It has
Bring
2
it.
dice 6 coming at her. She can either dodge it with 4 die 8 or fight it with 3 die 8.
I can use my slam now, right?
Yes, you can.
All right, let me burn that out of ammo and use my
Okay.
slam with 4
You'll
die
have
8
4
on the
die 8.
attack.
All right, here we go. Here's a skeleton. It has 2 die 6. Got a 6 of the 6. Here is the... oh, crap. Oh, my God. That could not have been any worse. She rolled 1 success. She got a 5. The skeleton
Man.
will not block. Your 5 is totally useless because it will bounce off the
Yeah.
skeleton. And so you'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. And she's injured. Doggone it. It's not my fault. I'm just letting everybody know right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. You have an I'm all right.
Yeah, I got ammo right.
Do you want me to go back? I should have given you an opportunity to play it. Do you want to play it now?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to play it.
All right. All right. I'm all right.
I mean, that's
All
what I was going to play it for.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Had it in my hot little hand,
Absolutely.
ready to slam it down.
Yeah, I apologize. I get all caught up
That's
in the
okay.
excitement and I forget. The other one's going to go after Einar. Einar hasn't been in a fight yet, has he? So you're
No.
completely out of cards.
I'm at full 4d10.
Yeah, and you're completely out of cards. So it'll roll 2 die 6 to attack you. You'll have 4 die 10 against it. 3 successes, 2 7s, and a 5. It got nothing. It'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. And it's gone. Pop. Then, because this skeleton, I'm going to go ahead and do it while I'm thinking about it. Because this skeleton is no longer in rush range, it will only be able to move 6 inches towards you. Because that's how reanimated characters work. If they can't rush, then they can only waddle 6. And then those 2 fellas in the pit. I think this was definitely closer to Gunny. So we'll do that one first. It'll take a peril as soon as it activates. 1 with cunning. Well, it has 1 dice in cunning. It fails it with a 3. And it won't take any damage, but it will not be able to move. And then the other one activates. I'll have to measure that one. Oh, 3. Got to roll 3 successes with shoot, finesse, or cunning. So it'll automatically fail that, and it'll take 3 hits. And it's gone. Boop. And that's all of the skeletons at this point, right? But they're going to pile up some more. That ends the turn. We don't have any recovery checks. We haven't got to... You have to get all 4 plot points before the queen appears. I might change that. I might have the queen appear automatically at... Might change that. I might give it a turn limit that it will appear.
Yeah, because the plot points have been Well, in this game, they've been pretty spread out, heinously so.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I think what we'll do is that at the end of turn 7, we'll roll a dice. If the monster isn't already in play, at the end of turn 7, we'll roll a dice, and on a 4, 5, or 6, it shows up. We're not there yet. So it has a chance of showing up early before you have all of your characters. We still have 2 more plot points to go, don't we? We've only done 2. Oh no, this will be the 3rd one. If we get it, it'll be the
Yeah,
third
that'll be
one,
the
and then there'll
third.
be one
You should
more.
be able to get to that one.
I hope. Yeah, I have 2 characters, but dice are dice, so you never know.
Yeah.
We get baddies. We get baddies now. So, next to Neva, 6 inches off this way. Still missed my perilous area. Do I want to pull that perilous area back? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to be going after the plot point, and I don't want to
interfere.
Still, yeah. Next to Gunny, 3 inches. Oh, dang it! I was hoping that was going to be in the perilous area, but it's not. It's right there in the rocks. Next to Einar, 2 inches away, sir.
Man.
2 inches away over here, coming out of the misty fog, and she is still engaged up there, and the other one is right below her. The other one's just right climbing up the rocks right below her, 3 inches away. So she's going to get some loving. And there we are. That's where we're at as we start turn 6. Cards. Card for you is a disarmed, another discarder card. And I got a just reward. All right, brother. You get to kick things off. Oh, you want me to go first? You're still director, I think. So, you want me to try and grab the plot point?
I'm going to let you go up there for that. Try and get that plot point, Dave.
Okay, all right. That's what I'm going to do. I'll activate... I'm going to activate Neva. And she's going to walk over there and do it. I hope. I hope she is. Here is her peril. 1 with finesse or cunning.
Strong.
3 die 8 in finesse. I'm sorry, in cunning. Oh, should have rolled it in the cup. It's double 7s, so we got that. And then, oh no, I gotta draw a yellow card. Okay, I got 3 cards sitting here. We're gonna mix them up. Mix. Okay. I got 3 cards sitting here. We gotta dodge that bad one. We don't want the bad one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Ah, nice! It's a familiar face. Familiar face shows up. And that means I get to put another sidekick out. So I got Breck. Breck is coming into play. So the plot point is gone. No, it's not gone. I have to roll for the challenge. Sorry. 3 successes with finesse or cunning. So I use the cunning again. Okay, now it's done. All right. Oh, it says to draw 1 fortune card as a reward. So, oh, that's nice. All right. And that's a 1 use, so it just happens. And So, yeah, I'm gonna put Breck on this side of her in case something happens and she needs some protection up there. And that'll make me director. So I think I might just go ahead and... Oh, the other thing that happens is the last plot point appears.
Yeah, that's
The
what I was
last
getting
plot
ready to
point
say.
appears. That's
does it
what
come
we
up
want.
now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, let's drop that
Oh,
bad boy.
good
And let's
God.
try not to drop it on the other side of that hill.
16 inches. 16 inches.
Towards the starting point?
It is. It's on the other side it is on the other side of that hill that Neva's on.
Oh my God.
It's on the other side of the hill where Neva is. 16 inches, so 2 inches from the edge of the table. That is not where I wanted it, but I do have one more character that I can get, but I would much rather have his sidekick than have my little archer, but we don't have time.
Whew.
Well, let's look. Let's see how far Einar is from it. If Einar just took off running,
Yeah.
he is...
Einar's just gonna... He can go 12 inches.
He can, but you're 19 inches, 19 and a half away. So a 12-inch run this turn
Still
will
puts
still
me
leave
7
you
inches
over.
away next turn.
Yeah, we'll still leave you over. So
And Bjork's in
this is
contact,
6,
so she can't.
7.
She's probably
8,
further away
9.
anyway.
Yeah, she is. She's further away. Oh well, let's go that route anyway.
Yeah, let's play it out.
Let's play it out. Let's just see. So I'm gonna have Einar activate. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm not saying Einar. I'm gonna ask Sean to activate. You get to decide who you activate.
Thinking on the same level, Dave. Yeah, I'm gonna have Einar run towards the last plot point.
All right.
I was hoping that it was gonna drop in my lap.
I know. Why don't we ever get those? 2 with cunning or might. So he'll do a might roll of 3 die 10. Okay, you got the 2 successes you needed. And 12-inch run. 12-inch run drops you way over here. We know you're still 7 inches away from it. Now you're also over here in amongst the skeletons, though. Now, we don't want that to happen. So I guess... Yeah, I'll go ahead and ask you to activate another character. Oh, poor Bjork is going to have a hard time up here.
Bjork's gonna get into it.
All right, so she has 4 die 8. Here's her attack. Unless you wanted to dodge.
Crush it.
Okay, here's her attack. A 6. Oh my God. She stumbles on a rock. She gets a 6. It got a 5, so you can block it. There's no reason to say take them all because one hit isn't going to hurt it, but you can at least block its 5.
Yeah, let me block it.
Not what we wanted to happen. Bjork is about to get chewed up there, and I still have one character that hasn't activated. I'm going to send Gunny down, and she's going to make herself the nearer target. Nah, she should just go and kill something is what she needs to do. She's just going to move down the hill and take out that nearest skeleton there, or at least attack it. 4 die 10. Skeleton is fighting back with 2 die 6. 4 successes. 10, 9,
Nice.
5, 4. They got nothing. It'll take a 4 dice hit. And it's gone. Boop. And now the skeletons activate. Well, the very I'm going to go ahead, since I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead and do this side. I'm not going to move the
Okay.
camera. I'm going to say equals here. 1, 2, 3, it's on Einar. 4, 5, okay, it's on Einar. So it's going to come after you. It has 2 dice 6. Now you could dodge away. You were
Yeah.
7 inches away. You were
Yeah.
7 inches away. If you dodge an inch towards it, you'll be able to do it next turn.
Yeah, let's do that.
But
Woohoo!
you're going to have to block all of its hits. You're going to have
Yeah.
to block all of its hits. I do have something up my sleeve.
Did it hit?
Yeah, it got 1 hit. It got 1 hit with a 5. So you're going to be able to dodge with 4 die 10. You don't have 4 die. You got 4 die 10 and dodge. You're a sneaky little fella. Einar is slippery. Slippery Einar, they call him. You got to get a 5. You do indeed. And you move
Eyes
1
on the
inch.
prize.
Yep, he moves 1 inch away. That puts you within 6 inches of the plot point now. Wow. So the next one we're going to do is the one that's activating in the perilous area. It draws a 2. It'll automatically fail that. It has to roll a 2 dice health check, and it fails that as well with a 1 and a 4. And he's gone now. I want to make sure I pick my Periculos up at the end of this turn. That guy's gone, that guy's gone. Over here we have 3 about to jump 4. We have 4 skeletons over here, and they're all coming after Bjork. Oh, they're all in range. Bjork, I don't know. You may need to get on your dodging horse here and do some tricky maneuvering.
Yeah.
The first one is the one that's right there in contact with you. It's only rolling 1 die 6 because it's been in a fight. Now, do you risk it here and try to beat it down with 3? What's her dodge? Do you risk it here and try and beat it down with 3 die 8? Wait, yeah, she's been in a fight. 3 die 8, or do you just go ahead and start the dodging now? It's up to you, brother. How do you want to play this?
I'm gonna dodge now.
Okay, going straight into dodge. All right, here is its attack. Okay, you got a 6. You're going to have to get a 6 on one of these dice. You did indeed. An 8 is good. I'm going to move you this way, back down the hill this way. The next one, I think, is going to come up from behind you. It was only 3 inches away. So it comes up, climbing up the rocks behind you. You're dodging again, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
its attack is a 6 again. You're dodging with 4 die 8. And you got an 8, and you are now skirting down. Another one comes in from this side. And you're still dodging. They got nothing, and that'll back you up. And the last one will come in on her as well. And she dodges again. Got a 6 again. And you got an 8 and a 6, and that will let you step back. I'm going to get you off the hill, I guess. Just set you over there. And you are completely disengaged. That was some fancy, fancy footwork
That was
over
slick.
there, Bjork. Very cool. And that's all the NPCs, except now we're going to add 4 more. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to add 5 now. 5 more NPCs are coming into play. Oh, dear
that's right.
Lord.
I forgot you had the
We added another guy. 1, 2,
familiar
3,
face.
4, 5. Okay, here we go. This is next to Einar, 2 inches. This is next to Neve. I'm going to pull that perilous area up while I'm thinking about it. It happens at the end of the turn. It's the same point. Neva, it's off 4 inches that way. Hilly, 4 inches that way. So it's up there next to, in that area. Breck, 5 inches that way. Right, off on the other side of the hill. And Bjork, 3 inches over here. All right. There's the swarm. Look at that swarm over here that Bjork has.
Ah.
And over here, you still have a clear line to get to that plot point. All right. What are we going to do here? So when that plot point is completed, that will automatically summon the Witch Queen. And that's where we are. No, pulling a bullet. So that's 7, 8, 9. We might add an extra one. I haven't really decided yet. Here is a card for... I have me as director. Yeah, okay. I drew an out of ammo. Let's hope for something good on yours. Arm wound. Okay, well, not particularly devastating card. All right. I'm going to ask you to activate a character.
Oh, what did I get? What card did I get?
Arm wound. Arm wound.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and send Einar over to
Turn 7 here. Turn 7.
To the plot
Einar,
point.
you got your dodge in, so that puts you in range. All right. Oh, we just got to avoid the yellow card. Einar moves over there. And here is his peril. Don't have a card to help us here. Peril is 2. 2 with cunning or might. So
oh yeah.
4, 3. 3 die 10. 3 die 10 and might. You want to discard a card to get an extra dice, or you got to save that for a rainy day? You got to get 2. No. You got to get double successes.
Now let me go ahead and discard that arm wound.
Okay, here it comes. 4. You got it. Okay, now we have 2 cards sitting here. We have 2 cards sitting here. We have 2 cards that are sitting here. 2 cards. Sean, do you want to pick card 1 or card 2, or do you want me to roll?
Card 2.
Card 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We don't want the red one. It's the red one. It's the red one. So we're going to roll a d10 to see what the effect is. Now, this is part of the Tomb of the Serpent campaign. This effect will actually be printed on the card. I just don't have cards printed yet because this is kind of the playtest process. So right now it's just a chart.
From the chart.
A 6. So I think that's going to be a monster of some kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a zealot. It's a zealot. So it's going to have 3 dice and brawl.
Oh my gosh.
So a zealot appears right there on the plot point. All right. The fight is not resolved at that point, however. That ends your activation, and the fight will be resolved when it activates.
Now, does the main baddie come on now?
No, this is still turn 6. No, this is turn 7. No, this isn't the... I think I said the end of turn 7. The end of turn 7 is where we'll roll. The main baddie does not appear... There are 2 things that'll bring him into play. 1, if we roll for him at the end of a turn, starting now, at the end of turn 7, turn 8, and turn 9. Or once we actually pass all 4 of the plot points. So he is not coming into play yet. He's still sending, or she is still sending her her minions in to deal with us, and she is not.
So we gotta kill that other thing for the plot point to be passed.
Correct. We'll have to take it out of play.
Okay, for the plot point to be considered passed. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna move.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I was thinking there was another plot point, but that's it. That's 4. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna move. Which camera am I on? Wrong one, of course. I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna activate Neva. And Neva's going to move 6 inches towards that plot point. And she's going to cast Periculos again. 3 die 8. 3 successes. So it'll have a power of 3. Fairly meaningless in this situation. And I'm going to put the perilous area directly over us. I'm going to put it on him. I'm going to put it on Einar. I'm going to put it on Neva. Okay, something like that. Now remember, the Periculos only affects enemies. It is only a perilous area for enemies. It won't affect any other. It won't affect friendly, which includes co-ops, because in co-op they are not enemies. All right. I think I'm going to try and run with Breck. He's not very good at running. I'll try to get somebody over there to help.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just going to kill the skeleton in front of me. Well. Yeah. Okay. He's going to try and beat down the skeleton that's just right in front of him. If you want to fight the one you love. Fight the one you're with. So he's got 3 die 8. Yes, 3 die 8 against that skeleton. 4 and a 7. Skeleton. It's double 1s, takes 3 hits. Skeleton, gone. Boop.
Nice.
Now, Hilly. I guess we have not activated 2 characters. Hilly hasn't activated, and Bjork hasn't activated. So I'm going to go ahead and let you activate Bjork first. Let's see what she does, and then maybe Hilly will just do something.
She's going to run towards you.
Okay, you got to take a peril to do that, or just move 6?
No, I'm going to take the peril.
Okay, here's her peril. 1 with cunning or might, and she can do that with 3 die 8 in might. Got the one you needed. So where do you want to be when you get over here? What side of me do you want to be on? Just back to back, where you're facing
back
them
to
like
back.
this?
On the, like on the. Yeah, that's good. Or even that's as far as she gets. Yeah, that's where she's at then.
Okay, and then Hilly will just. I guess she's just gonna stay where she's at. I guess she'll just stand there and
wait for the attack.
Yeah. 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 Yep. She'll stand back to back with you right there, and we'll just take them as they come. So now the NPCs will start activating. We're going to start with the fellow that's in the perilous area. So the first thing that happens is he draws a peril. 2 with cunning, and they cannot pass that. And I don't think he has enough dodge either to do it. A zealot only has 1 dice in dodge also, so he'll just automatically go to his hits. So he'll take 2 hits, and he's down. Now the difference there is that he is level 2, so he might get back up. And then I think I'm going to do the ones that are around the corner over there, or at least one that's around the corner. And it's definitely closest to Neva. So we'll activate and come in on Neva. It'll hit the perilous area and have to take a peril. It's only 1 with finesse. It fails it. It takes 1 hit. It scoffs at it, but that does end its activation. So it does not get into contact. So it's caught in that. And then I have another one on the other side of the hill here. Technically, probably not the nearest to anybody, but I still want to do it because I don't want to forget about it. So I'm going to send it up on Breck. Breck was the nearest. So it has 2 dice on Breck. Breck is going to fight with 2 die 8. Here's the monster. Gets a 6. Here's Breck. Gets a 5 and a 4. So the monster takes 2. Monster gone. Breck takes... Do I have 2? It only had 1, right? Okay. Health check. Armored. Failed again. He is injured. So, even if I cheated, wouldn't have made any difference there. He got injured anyway. And then the swarm down here. So this one will go against Hilly. Rawr. It has 2 dice. She'll fight with 4 die 8. Sorry, 4 die 10. Here's the attack. Nothing. Here's the counter attack. 3 successes. It'll take 3 hits. Passes. And the next one comes in on her. Oh, I don't know that I want to actually engage with both of these. I might dodge this one. It's coming in with 2 dice. I don't like the fact that I missed that one there. Oh well, let's just fight it out. It'll have 2 dice to attack. I'll fight back with 2 die 10. They got 1 hit. She got 2 hits. She'll say take them all. She'll take 1 hit. It will take 2. It's gone. She is injured. Gone. Injured. And now it's the other side of the field. So 3 of those are currently in range. So the next one will get to you. And a fight is on. It's attacking with 2 die 6. Are you going to brawl it with 4 die 8 or dodge with 4 die 8?
I'll brawl this one.
Okay. It got a 5. I just want to make it clear. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's
so
perfect.
It can get worse.
It's a perfect.
It could have gotten worse.
It's a perfectly average roll. Perfectly average. I don't want to hear anything about bad dice rolls. Perfectly average.
I'll take the hit.
So you take a hit. So you take a hit, and you're fine. All right. Next one comes in on her. You want to dodge this one?
Yeah.
3 die 8 to fight, or 2 dice to dodge. So dodging, you're going to have to get a 4. And you did? You want to move away? Maybe
Yes.
either towards the rock or towards the big rock? Which way are we going?
Towards
Little rock
back
or big
behind
rock?
Gunner.
Back
Big
towards
rock.
big rock.
Or back.
This way? Go this way?
Yeah.
Little rock or big rock? Okay. So I don't know that anybody is going to have range anymore. That moves you out of range, and she's out of range too. So the rest of these folks will only move 6 inches. 6, but they will be all over us next turn, so that is not a great thing.
Man.
And that's gonna the bodies. There is a swarm out here, and now at the end of this turn we have 2 recovery checks. I'm gonna roll for Breck on the hill. Let's see if I can get him up. He's up there on the hill. He recovers. Now for Hilly, I'm going to use I'm okay. I'm going to use I'm okay for Hilly and automatically pass hers. Get rid of that. And then one more recovery check. The baddie. Oh, wait, there's way too many dice in there. Rolling for the baddie. He recovers. Doggone it. And that means he's in contact with Einar. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, Janet.
Is he in contact?
Yeah.
Because he was trying to attack and failed.
Yeah. You
No.
because you were in contact with the plot point. He appeared in contact with you, so he was definitely in contact.
But he still had to pass the peril.
Yes,
to
he still
do
had
his
to
action.
pass the peril, right? And he failed it, and he went down.
That's okay.
So he's back in contact with you.
He's gonna get slammed, so that's okay.
I know it's a really tricky situation to be in because we almost want to let Neva go first, and she might be able to blow him down, and then you could do the plot point. But we get a whole new batch.
Yep,
5 more skeletons. Neva, 2 inches over here. Einar, 6 inches up here. Breck, 6 inches down here. Hilly, 5 inches over here. Bjork, 7 inches over here. Is that everybody? I feel like I got everybody. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. God, people, look at this. Look at the carnage here. Now, we're holding out, but it only takes a failed recovery check or a health check, and it starts piling on bad. So, the overwhelming odds here. So, we'll roll a die 6 at the end of this turn. A 1 means that the baddie, the big bad witch, does not appear. And then we're down to new turn. That was turn 7. Wow. We're running out of time. Turn 8. Is there any reason to take down my periculos? No, I'm going to leave it in play. Turn 8. I still have the button on my side. I don't know if that means I'm the director or not, but we'll just go with it.
Yeah, I think you still are.
Sidestep added to my pile, and you got an uncanny. Well, that's kind of nice, an uncanny. So it adds an extra success on there. All right, well, I think I'm going to, if you want, I'm going to activate first. And I'm going to activate Neva, and I'm going to try and blast that that
Batty?
minion. Yeah, I'm going to try and blast him. So she has 3 die 8. I don't see any cards. So she's using she's using her Ignis Ictus spell here. So that's like your blast spell. A lightning bolt. So I'm going to discard my. She would normally get 3 die 8. I'm going to discard my Just Reward. It has a lightning bolt on it, so I could use that to boost my Ignis Ictus up to 4 die 8. So I'll have 4 die 8. 3 successes, 7 and 2 6s. It cannot beat that. I think they only have, yeah, they only have 1 dice in might. So it'll automatically take 3 hits. And of course it is down. Boom. Camera am I on? 4. All right. I'm going to ask Einar to activate. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask Sean to activate. Sean?
Okay.
Who do you want to activate?
I'll activate Einar.
Okay.
Try the
All right.
plot point.
Yep. He gets a peril. The peril is 1 with might. Easy peasy. 4. Yeah, 2 successes, got that. So
Okay, I got a question.
Sure.
I got a question about that one though. Since I already passed the peril for the plot point before, do I got to do it again after we kill the bad guy?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
The process for doing a plot point always starts with a peril. So every time you perform an action to do a plot point, the very first thing that happens every single time is the peril.
Okay.
So just unless it is a special peril that says that you don't have to face a peril every time.
Okay.
So there are perils plot points like that. But normally, whenever you say I'm going to attempt the plot point, the very first thing that happens is a peril every time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And it's that one again.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do. We're not
Don't let
do
me
that.
pick again.
No, we're not going to do that. Chance encounter. So you're going to have to roll 1 success with might, finesse, or cunning. Sorry, you have your might again. 4 die, 3 die, 10. Okay, easy peasy, and that is the 4th fellow. So now you bring out Bjorn. Not sure where you want to put him. He's a brawler. He's got muscles of steel, and yeah, so he's not affected by his injuries. Probably just put him in the perilous area with everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe make him
towards the rest of the baddies on his backside.
You know what? We don't have a lot of room though. If I put him, yeah, on his backside. Okay. I need to look and see if the major shows up now. Immediately place the epic NPC. So now she comes into play.
Great.
So now she's coming into play. Mama has arrived. The Witch Queen is here. And it appears a D8 inches in a random direction from the center of the table. So 4 inches over here. So now, you got your reward. It says draw the reward for that one is immediately draw another card. So you added a danger to your hand. You added a danger card to your hand. All right, brother. So she is in play and she is ready.
Man. I'm gonna let you go, Dave.
Sure. Sure. Now, I guess the good news here is that the minions only show up if there is a plot point on the table.
Yeah.
So now that she's here, the minions will no longer show up. For what it's worth.
That's a good thing because there's only like 8 of them on the table.
8? Okay, I'll give you that.
Is there 8 or is it
3,
10?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go with 13 today. Lucky 13.
Yeah, but we only have to kill her.
Correct. Correct. Neva has activated. Einar has activated. Bjorn cannot activate.
Can't activate.
Those 3 characters over there are done. So my 2 characters are already engaged. Ooh, dear. And it's time for some horror checks as well, because Mama causes horror. Oh,
wow.
The Witch Queen causes horror, and she is an epic level character, and she will cause enormous amounts of damage.
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, so this is the tricky part in this scenario that we're trying to balance out and trying to decide, how hard do we really want this scenario to be? It's intended to be the halfway point. It's the ending scenario for Chapter 2. This is the scenario that forces the player characters to leave Cairo. This is a reskinned version of a different scenario for a different setting. So it's intended to be tough. It's intended to be scary and like, oh my God, this is what forces them. Yeah, right. We still want there to be a small sliver of success, maybe like a 10%.
We need at least the leader to move on to Chapter 3.
Yeah, maybe one character should survive. So you're director now.
Yeah.
You're director. You are definitely director, and you want me to activate a character?
Yeah, go ahead. So you just
really
got
matter
those 2 fights going on, right?
Because I'm already engaged. So
yeah, why don't you go ahead and...
Hilly's going to activate in contact with that skeleton. She's rolling 4 die 10 against it. 3 successes. It rolls. Gets double 3s. No successes. Has to roll 3 dice health check. And it's gone. Boop. Breck. Sorry, I need to roll those where you guys could see them. Breck. Activates up on the hill. Get my dice cam up. He activates and the fight starts automatically. He only has 3 die 8 normally. So here's his attack. 2 7s. Oh, dice everywhere. 2 6s. We're just going to say take them all. So he's going to take 2 hits. The skeleton will take 2 hits. I'll roll for skeleton first since I have the dice in my hand. Double 6s. Breck will get an extra dice because he's armored, and he still fails and is injured. Woo! Poor Breck.
Oof.
So that was both of my characters. All you have left is Hilly. What's Hilda or Bjork? All you have left is Bjork. What's Bjork gonna do here?
charge into certain death.
Yeah. Oh, I should have rolled. I need to go back and roll my horror checks. Here's a horror check for Hilly when she activates.
So everybody has to, even when you're
Yeah.
engaged, you still got to do the horror check.
Yeah. As long as
Okay.
you hear the thing behind you. She failed. She drew. At the start of each turn, I can discard. If I do not discard, then Gunhilder switches sides and becomes
Madness.
an NPC.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm attaching that to Gunny.
Oh.
I got plenty of cards to discard, but that's still not something I want on her. And then I have to roll a horror check for Breck, who is fighting on the hill.
Breck.
He passed, so he's not rolling. And then we have when Bjork activates, she also rolled. Oh, she
Go ahead.
She shouldn't have rolled it.
Roll hers.
A 5 is a pass.
Okay.
And so, is she going to go in on this thing?
Yes.
She says, I got it. I got it, boss. All right. She has 4 die 8 to attack with. And you could discard a card. I'm not sure that you're disarmed. You're disarmed. You could throw that into a slam and get an extra dice. I don't know. Thoughts?
Yeah, let me do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I need all the help I can get this round.
So that's 5 dice. It's rolling. Oh, dang it. I didn't get the right dice out. It's rolling 5d12 back at you. She has 5.
You can roll 5 ones.
12. I know.
You can roll 5 ones.
I know.
Easy.
I've done it. I've done that. All right. Here we go. 5d12 versus 5d8. Let's just take that down and roll it out here in the wilderness. Let's see. You have any more tricks? Here's your 5 dice. 4 and an 8. Here's its 5 dice. 2 8s, a 10. So if you wanted to, you could block one of hers, or you just say take them all.
Oh man.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll try to poke one through.
Okay, so I'm going to block 1. You're going to take 3 hits. She'll take 1. Here is her roll. She, of course, has a d12 health. She passes. Come on. Come on. Oh, she is injured. So close. So close. And she is a tormentor. So whenever you suffer an injury from her, you have to immediately draw a horror card. And your horror card says, Blind Panic. Immediately move 1 die 8 inches in a random direction.
Woo!
4 inches that away. She says, I've had enough of that. I don't know where everybody else is, but I'm going this way. Oh my God. So she runs 4 inches that way.
Well, that didn't play out as like I thought it was going to.
I know. Blind Panic, move.
I thought since you showed those 4 ones earlier, you could do it with the D12s too.
I was trying my best. I tried to. And this will attach, and now each time she activates, she does that again. So each time she activates, but you will get a chance to get rid of that before she activates again. Maybe. I'm not sure that she's going to survive this turn. And that's all of the player characters. And now the NPCs will start activating. Oh, dear Lord.
The Witch Queen sends me into her minions. Oh my God.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord.
You swept me away.
Yeah,
so much battle.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we're going to start with NPCs that are nearest. So we're going to start with this fight up here. Breck's fight. So the monster's rolling 1 dice. Breck is rolling.
I'll be right back, Dave.
Okay.
I gotta take a quick
2
break.
dice, 6
I'm
in
just gonna.
dodge.
She's just gonna dodge out. I'm gonna try and dodge out if it
Okay.
get to me.
All right. The monster, Breck is trying to dodge. He dodges the 4, and yeah, he's gonna move an inch this way. And then we'll say this guy's next. Attacks Breck from that side. Attack. 2 dice 6. I got a 5. Did not dodge it this time, so he takes a hit. He'll get an extra dice and passes it, but he's stuck in that fight. Down here, I feel like I want to go left, right, so I'm going to start over here. This skeleton will activate in contact with the perilous area. Takes a peril. Needs to roll 2 with might. Can't do that, so it goes straight to health check, and it pops. Pop. This one activates and will rush at Bjorn. When it hits the perilous area, it'll have to roll 1 with finesse or cunning. 3 fails that, but it won't be damaged by 1 hit. This one's nearest to Bjorn. It will activate. Yeah. And run at Bjorn. 2 hits. I'm sorry, 2 with might or finesse. They have 2 dice in might. So they could do that. A 3 will not. Take 2 hits. And it's gone. Boop. Over here. These 2 down here on Hilly. This one moves in and is attacking. Let's see, has she been in a fight this turn? Probably. So she'll have 3 die 10 to fight back. He got a 6. She got double 5. She couldn't block that 6 even if she wanted to, so she'll take 1 hit. Saves it. The skeleton will take 2 hits and loses that one. Boop. Next skeleton comes in. I guess I'm gonna have to switch to dodging now. No. It's still, I'll be down to 2 die 10. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna dodge. Here's its attack. 6 and a 4. 8 and a 8 will get her away. And then that skeleton, dang it. That skeleton back there will now rush Breck, who's injured, because he's the nearest. And, oh gosh. He's going to try to dodge. Here's the attack. A 5. Breck only has 2 die 6 in dodge and does not dodge, so he's going to take 1 hit. He'll roll 2 dice because he's armored, and a 4 will pass it, so he remains on the hill. That's going to be really bad when he activates with 2 skeletons in contact with him. And now we're over here. So this pile over here. So I think...
Bring it.
Yeah, I know it. I think the skeleton is actually closer, so it's going to rush at Hilly. Sorry, at Bjork. It has, this is going to get, so it has 2 die 6 coming at you. Are you dodging with 3 dice, 4 die 6? Dodging with 4 die 6?
Am I 4 die 6? Dodge, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me dodge
you know
this
what?
one.
What
you got, Dave?
Cards. I was trying to think if I had any cards to play.
No, her die is cast.
Okay. All right. Here's his. You're dodging, right?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that what you said? Okay. Here's your the attack. A 4. You can dodge a 4. You did indeed. Step back. This guy goes in next. Dodging. 6 and a 4. Not good. 6 and a 6. You're right back up. You're right on top of the evil temple of destruction.
Into the portal.
Yeah. We got another skeleton coming up on you on that side. 2 die 6. Double 5s. Double 6s.
Yes.
And now it's Mama. And now it is Mama, and you are still the nearest target. So Mama comes to play. Let's see what I have. I need to double check her abilities. Let's see, is it this camera? It has danger sense, so it automatically passes its first peril, so no reason to play that danger on it. It has torment, so you automatically draw a horror card when you're damaged by her. It has crush, the number of hits is increased. We need to remember that.
What? What's this? Where did this come from, Dave?
What? The hunting horror card?
Yeah.
It's going to be part of the Tomb of the Serpent. It's part of the Tomb of the Serpent campaign.
Okay.
Constrict. When engaged with him, you see Laura must roll a might check before they choose which skill to roll. So it constricts you also. So you have to pass a might check, or you're forced to dodge. Oh, good God. It is, you automatically suffer a -1 dodge penalty against it if you try to dodge. Oh, what an evil thing this is. All right. So she has the potential to force you to dodge, which is basically all you can do anyway. So she comes in, and you're going to lose 1 dodge dice against her. And she does not have anything to protect her, the number of dice she's rolling. So she's only rolling 4 die 12 here. Only rolling 4 die 12. She missed with 2. She got a 10 and a 5. So your dodge is knocked down.
A 10 and a 5. I can still dodge one of them.
You know what? I'm going to back up for a second. I'm going to move her back. I'm going to play Trip Up on her when she activates. That's going to keep her from being able to reach you. She'll be in about 1 inch.
Play
away
what
from
on her?
you. Trip Up. So she can't
okay.
move over. So she can't move over 3 inches. I was meaning to do that, and then I got sidetracked. So that'll prevent her from getting her full move. She'll only be able to move 3 inches towards you. She does not have a shooting skill, nor does she have any other ability to use, so that will just end her activation there. And that's all the baddies. This is still looking ugly, man. This is still looking really ugly. Doable? Maybe, if we could start causing some damage to her. We have tons of recovery checks to roll. I think I might pull that out. Yeah, I'm going to pull back my... Actually, I get to decide after the recovery checks. So let's roll to see if the skeleton over there, it's a 1. The guy recovers. He did not, so that guy is gone. I gotta get Bjorn up, or not Bjorn, Breck. I gotta get Breck up. He is indomitable. He's gonna re-roll. Oh, good God, double 1s. Here is for Bjork, her recovery check. She shakes off that injury. Now,
Nice.
we also get to roll for horror effects. So you want to shake off that blind panic that's on Bjork. Bjork shakes off the blind panic.
Ooh.
So if for some reason you would have multiple cards on you, then you get to pick one of them. You can only get rid of one. And then also, I have a horror card on me somewhere. Don't
Yeah,
I?
you got that madness.
Madness. Yeah, I got madness on me. Oh, I got 2 dice laying there. A 6 also. That's my dice that only rolls 6s. And shake off the madness as well. Oh, nice. Whoo! At least we weren't destroyed.
Oof.
Was
Yeah.
that turn 8? Was that turn 8? Are we starting the last turn? We might press for another turn. We might go ahead and go 10 turns just to see. So I think that was turn 8. I'm going to pull a bullet. I'm going to draw cards. I think I have you written down as director, so we're going to give you the first one. You got a second win. What that does is it lets you roll a recovery check. When an enemy activates, you get to roll a recovery check. Nudge. Move one NPC, bystander, or uncontrolled plot point X inches in any direction. I guess I'm going to move one of them that's up there with Breck. X inches. I'm going to move one of them away 1 inch, just so he doesn't have to start splitting up his dice. Oh, I rolled double ones for his recoveries too. Doggone it. Breck, you are not having a good day. I think I'm going to pull down my Periculos. Yeah, there's no reason to keep it over here, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead and pull down my Periculos. This is our last turn. Maybe we may do a 10th turn just for fun, just to see if we can get it done, or if it can wipe us out. We drew cards. What did I draw? I don't think I drew. Oh yes, I did. The nudge. The nudge is what I drew. Can't expect me to remember things from 1 second to another. Come on. The Queen says it's supper time. All right. Thank you for watching, William Schmidt-Watson. Sean. Who's going to go first today? Who's going to activate first? Are you going to activate a character, or am I? I know it's clear over here.
Are we kind of in the? We're in the clear. We got one skeleton. Well, I'm gonna let you activate first if you want to do any magic.
Okay.
I'm not telling you who to activate.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to do any magic,
I don't know.
now might be the time. I don't know. Or should I?
don't know.
Should
I wish I had
kill
something
that one
cool.
skeleton with Bjorn first and clear the deck, clear the way?
Or she could try and do that. I was gonna try and throw Periculos somewhere else. Where do you think?
What do we got to do to kill that beast? Just multiple hits and
Yeah, we just gotta kill it. We just gotta kill it. Yeah, we just gotta kill it. I'm gonna activate. Let's just see what kind of damage is gonna happen up top. I'm gonna activate Bjork, not Bjork, Breck up here on the hill. See what happens up there. So he has 3 die 8 to fight. Skeleton is, of course, fighting back. Only got a 7. Doggone it, man! Come on, nothing. Wow. Breck, you are not holding your own, brother. Or maybe that is what he's doing. Maybe he's holding his own a little too much up there.
Yeah, holding on.
So he's activated. All right. I'm going to activate. Oh, he should have rolled a horror check, and he only gets a D6 because he's injured, and he is fine. He did not suffer any effects of horror. I'm going to activate Gunhilda. She'll also have to roll a horror check. She got a 6, so she's not worried about it. And I cannot rush Mama because I got the little one there, so I will just attack the little one. And here's my attack. 3 successes. It'll fight back. It got 1 success. I'll say take them all. I'll take 1 hit. I'm fine. It will take 3 hits. Oh, it does not have D10s. And it is gone. Boop. Definitely not going to get it down this turn. Maybe not next turn either. Oh, that'll make me director. I'll go ahead and ask you to activate. I really want to see what this gal out here in the middle does before we do much more. Now, Bjorn, well, of course you got that skeleton right there in front of you. Bjorn could try and clear that skeleton out. We got way too many skeletons up here. We're going to have to fight our way through all these skeletons.
Yeah, let me have Bjorn. That's what I was thinking too, is clear that one out with Bjorn.
Okay. So he's got 4 die 8?
Yeah.
4 die 8. Double 6s, the monster gets. Double 1s, rolls 2 dice health check, and is gone. Boop. So you're now director.
I'm gonna. Einer's not close. He's not close enough.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna run Einer over towards the Witch Queen.
Okay. He's just a little bit out of range to rush her. If you wanted to kill a skeleton, now there's actually one within 6 inches, so you could come up here and just clear some of this off up here. And it still moves you towards the Witch Queen.
Yeah, let me. Oh, all right, I'll go up there and fight that one up there.
Okay. So 4 die 10. Good God. Did you have a card you wanted to discard to get a bonus? Did you want to use your slam?
Yeah, I can. Let me burn that uncanny.
Okay. Probably not going to need that anymore.
Not any more challenges. Well,
okay.
peril.
So you got 2 successes. It got 2 successes. Just say take them all?
Yeah.
All right. It failed. You passed. Double successes. Skeleton gone. We got to clear these skeletons out. You've activated 2 characters. He would have had to take a horror check when he came within range of Mama, and he's fine. So, I don't remember if we rolled for that one, but I'm not going back. So the only character...
Bjork, right?
Oh, Neva hasn't activated. Bjork and Neva have not activated. Go ahead and do Neva first, because I don't know what I'm going to do with Bjork. I want to see what you do, I guess. I don't know that I can out magic Big Mama over there. Or do you want me to go first? You're director, so you could definitely ask me to go first.
I can charge into that witch again, right?
Yeah. Yes, you can. You're going to take a horror check first.
Yeah, let me do my horror check and see what happens.
Okay, you are fine. So you're going in?
I'm going in and...
Because
do I slam or do I save that second wind?
Well, first thing that's going to happen is that you're going to have to roll a might check because she's trying to constrict you, and Bjork has 3 die 8 in might. As long as you get 1 success, and you did, then you could still fight. If you had failed that check, you would have had to have dodged.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could fight her. You got 4 die 8 against it. I don't know that.
You know what? I'm gonna burn that second wind and do a slam again.
Okay.
And be out of
Put you up to
cards.
5. No, you
She
still
does-
have you have a danger card. You want to burn
that's
the
right.
danger instead?
Yeah.
Okay, danger goes. And then
5d8. Come on.
5d8. 5d8.
5
2
8, right?
successes. 2 5s. 2 5s.
That's right. Let's see.
It gets
5-1.
3. It gets 3 successes. Are you just going to say take them all? You're
Yeah.
going to take 3 hits. So you take 3 hits. She takes 2 hits. We got to get a failure here. We got to get a failure. A 3 on Mama is a failure. Boom. And you still have to roll a 3 dice health check.
Yeah. I'll get through it.
You did not get through it, and you are injured. Oh, and you get another horror card. 'Cause
Lucky.
whenever she hits you, you get a. The entire table counts as a difficult area for this character, and you know what? It already did. It already counted as a difficult area,
so no big
that
deal.
will have
All right.
that will have no effect. So Neva has not activated. All right, she's going to move 6 inches toward. Oh, that means she'll be moving within range of the horror, and she will have to take a horror check. She fails. She gets a green card. It says unbalanced. The entire table counts as a difficult area for Neva as well, which it already did. And now she's going to throw. She's going to put Periculos on top of. She's going to put Periculos on top of. Oh, she's really close to being KO'd, though. Dang it. Doesn't matter. This will still stay there. All right. I'm going to put Periculos on the table right here. All right, something like that. Maybe a little more this way. Maybe we'll just center it on Mama. That's not gonna work. Oh well, we know where it's at. They're both injured now. All right. I'm trying to protect Bjorn or Bjork from those skeletons that are going to be rushing at her. She may not actually survive that long because the very first character to activate. We'll just do these skeletons up here and get them out of the way. So one of them will attack. Will attack my fella. I'm gonna be dodging. It missed, so I'll disengage an inch. Move off, and then the next one will attack him as well. So it'll have 2 dice. Dodging again. Got a 4. Dodged it, and I'll take an inch. A big inch, and move down here. So that's all the skeletons on that side. So now we have these. So, oh, you know what? Now it's Mama's turn. Mama activates. You're going to have to roll a might check against her because she constricts. You have 4 die 6 now because you're injured. You passed it, so you could use whatever skill you want. If you want a brawler, you can. If you want to dodge, you will suffer a -1 penalty if you dodge her.
Oh, I'm gonna dodge, man.
Okay, so that will put you down to 3 die 6 to dodge her. And she will have 4 die 10 because she's injured. 4 die 10. Got 4 successes. 7, 9, 6, 4. Mama wants your head.
Can't even do that, can I?
Do what?
Can I?
You dodged 1, so you take 3.
Yeah.
You take 3, and you fail your health check, and you are down right there. And now the skeletons will start rushing at Gunny. This one will hit the perilous area and have to take a peril.
Does she have to take a peril when she activates inside the?
Yes, but she automatically passes it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good catch, Ray. Mama automatically passes her first her first peril every turn. She has danger sense. So here is for the skeleton, hitting it 2 with might or finesse, fails, takes 2 hits, and is gone. Boop. Next skeleton hits it, rushing towards Gunny. The peril is 1 with cunning. It can do that, and it does. So it will continue on its happy way and engage with Gunny. Gunny is going to brawl. She has 3 die 10 to fight. He got nothing. She got 3. It'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. And it's gone. This one will rush at Gunny. It'll hit the peril. 1 with cunning. It can do that. Does not. Takes its hit and ignores it. This one will also hit the perilous area. Take a peril. 1 with cunning. Can do it. It does, and will continue on its merry way, and will contact Gunny over there. And Gunny was down to rolling 2 die 10 to brawl. Oh, dang it, Soul Brand. She's got that magic weapon that takes away her multiple fights penalty. So she will brawl it with 4 die 10. It gets to strike first. Double 5s. 3 hits. I'm going to say take them all. She'll take 2. Passes with double 8s. Skeleton also passes. Doggone it. We didn't want that. The skeletons are getting cleared out, but not fast enough. We got to get Gunny back into play. All right. Recovery checks. Here is for Breck at the bottom of the hill. Fails. He's indomitable. Passes. So he's back in play. We gotta get her up. We gotta get her up. Here is for Bjork. Bjork's never given up. Boys and girls, if you haven't already, take a moment right now and hit that like button for us. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. If you'd like to do this on a Sunday, get signed up to play. Here is Bjork's recovery check. We need her back. Passes with a 5, and she is in play. She is standing up. She's in the perilous area, but she is not affected by it. She's in the periculous area. Horror cards. We both have an unbalanced. It's fairly irrelevant. So here is for my unbalanced on Neva. She shakes it off. Somebody else had an unbalanced, right? Who was it? Who else had an unbalanced? Did I imagine that? Oh well. It's gone. It doesn't do anything anyway. I wonder if I put it back on top of the deck. Alright. So that was turn 9, so we're going to go ahead and just keep playing and having fun. So we're going to call this turn 10. So I have the button by you, so we're going to call you.
Overtime.
Yeah. You drew a stay down. We did not roll a recovery check from Mama. Come on, everybody. We need you thinking this. Roll a recovery check from Mama. Roll a recovery. We need a low number here. Everybody think 3. 5.
Thinking 1.
On it. She shakes off her injury. Well, you worked so hard to get her injured, then it's just like, oh, no, I'm doing fine. I don't feel so bad. That skeleton's still in play. It's about to take him off the table, but he's on there. So turn 10. You drew a stay down. I didn't draw a card. I drew a stay down. We have double stay downs. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
If we can cause some injuries to her. And we're starting it off. I have you down as director right now, so you could kick things off if you want. Or you can decide which side has to go first. There are still 3 skeletons. We're gonna have to deal with him. Einar has those stupid skeletons between him and Mama. He can't engage Mama unless he's gonna. Unless I could try to have.
Is Bjorn close enough to rush her?
He is, but he also has skeletons that are technically still. Yeah.
So
if you want to fight something, you have skeletons on your way there.
Oh, okay. You can't ignore those ones up there? Okay.
No. Because they're between you and Mama. It's not a direct path, but it's close enough, so you can't just run past them. I mean, if you didn't want to fight anybody, you could run over there, but you can't ignore them just to fight her. If you want to fight, you got to deal with who's there.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to run Bjorn over towards her. Do the horror and the peril, I guess.
Yeah, but you still have skeletons up here. You could walk up and clear something out for Einar.
All right, yeah, let me do that. Let me go ahead and knock one of them down.
Yeah, get some space for Einar, because I might send Breck up there to try and take out the other one, and that'd free up Einar to go. You got 4 die 8.
Yeah.
4 die 8. And you don't have the slam ability. So 4 successes. That's nice. It got nothing. Rolls 4 dice health check. And fails it with 1 hair on its chinny chin, and that's enough. If you want to make me activate, I'll send Breck up there to try to take out that other skeleton.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'll go up there. Oh, crap. Horror checks. Forgot yours. We're not going to go back. Here's mine. I passed. Okay. Going up there. I only have 3 die 8 against the skeleton. It got 2 successes. It got nothing. It takes 2 dice health check. And it's gone. Alright. Einar is clear. Einar is clear. Now, that did make me director. Let me think if I want to do anybody else first. So those 2 have activated. Man, I wish I had something that I could beat Mama with. Beat her over the head with a stick. God, it caused some damage to her. Ignis Ictus is a lightning bolt. Okay. Okay. Oh, I could clear that skeleton off. That's what I want to do. All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate Neva. She'll have to roll a horror check. She passes it. She's going to move up 6 inches, and she's going to Ignis the skeleton on the rock. All right, 3 die 8. 2 successes. It could match that. It does not with a 1 and a 3, and so it takes 2 hits, and that's enough to knock it down. Boom. Now what? So those 3 characters have activated. Look at this. Sean, we've actually got the skeletons down to 1 freaking skeleton on the table. And it's going to have to go into the perilous area when it activates. It'll get a peril.
It's getting us somewhere.
Yeah.
Where, I don't know, but somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to activate... I'm going to activate my leader. She's going to have to roll a horror check. A 3 is not a success. Determined is the card she draws. Once per turn, this character can re-roll a recovery check. So she is determined. Sometimes stress pushes you to greater effort, boys and girls.
Heck yeah, that's a bonus.
Sometimes stress pushes you to greater effort. And now she's going in. She's going in. So she'll have 4 die 10. And she'll have 4 die 10. And the monster will have 5d12. 4 die 10 versus 5d12. Here is the looking for cards, looking for anything I have. All right, here's the roll. 4 die 12. 2 successes, a 7 and a 4. Here is the monster. 5 successes. Good golly.
Thing is a beast.
So we'll just say take them all. I'll take a 5 dice health check. And it will take a 2 dice health check. 2 dice health check. And it passes. 5 dice health check. And 1 dice is enough to fail. Doggone it. Just wanted some damage on it and couldn't get there. Whew. All right. I think I've activated all 3 of my characters. So Sean, you still have Einar and Bjork that have not activated.
Bjork is engaged with it, right?
Yes. Yes, she is. So she'll
right,
immediately go ahead and do her. So the first thing, she'll get a horror check.
Horror check and then a might test.
She passed it. She'll do her might check. I got a success on that as well. And 4 die 8.
Let me throw my second wind and get the slam.
Okay, 5d8. Four successes.
Nice.
4 successes. Here is 4 die 12 back at you. 4 successes as well. So here is your health check. You're the active character, 4 dice. So I'm going to play a card here, and you're down to D6s. So this could put you down. Oh, I shouldn't have been rolling D8s. I'm not going back. D6s. So I cheated there. You are back down. You are back down. I have a card I want to play. Double effort. That's not what I thought it was. Challenge or an opposed check. No, that's not going to work here. Clear shot. No, I don't have anything else. Okay. 4 hits for the monster. Ah, and it passes.
Pass him.
He passes it. All right, Einar's our last hope. Einar's our last hope. He'll take a horror check.
Yeah.
He fails. The horror check is lapse of reason. The character's actions are impaired, but he's not doing an action. So he can go fight. Fighting, boys and girls, is not... Oh, he will have to take a peril for running, however.
Yeah.
His peril is 3 with brawl, might, or finesse. He has 4 die 8 in brawl. Yep, so he can use his brawl. Need 3 successes. And he got it. An 8, 10, 6. Okay. And that means you're in. You rolled your horror check and you rolled your peril for moving over 6 inches. And you are in there. All right, Einar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 die 10. And Mama's down to rolling 3 die 12.
I can play my stay down and or do I? Will that stay down affect her if I wound her?
Yeah, I think we need it for the injury.
Okay.
Don't we?
Yeah. Let's do that then.
4 successes from Einar. She's throwing back. And she gets 2 successes. Einar's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. He is fine. She's going to have to roll a 4 dice health check. Mama is just too tough. She will not go down.
Man.
Let's do one more turn, and then we'll probably call this regardless of how it goes. You know what? Because she's going to have a little bit of a hard time because when she activates, she's going to have to fight both of our leaders again. And she's down to using 1 die 12 against both of us. So when she activates, which is now, a fight will start automatically. And she will have to immediately split her dice. Now, if we had more characters on her right now, boy, that would be some candy. That would be candy right there. So we may still be able to get her.
If Bjork hadn't gone down.
She'll automatically pass that peril. She'll put a D12 on you, a D12 on me. She'll go after the weaker opponent first, so she'll go after the injured opponent. So I'm only rolling 3 die 10 to 3 die 8 because I'm injured. I've only been in 1 fight. Yeah. So 3 die 8 to attack her. All right, let's see it. 3 die 8 from injury. Got 2 successes. She's rolling 1 die 12. It is a success. I'll have to roll a D8 health check. I'm okay. She'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. She is okay. Now she has her 1 dice against you. Whoa. I got one more dice because I have Blood Song. So I would have had another dice from the multiple fights. So she'll have one more hit coming through. And it is a failure. Blood Song lets me ignore the multiple fights penalty. So she should have been rolling another dice there in that fight. So now Mama rolls a 1 on her health check and she is injured. For the next fight, she assigned 1 dice to you, but she can't use a D12 anymore, so she'll be rolling a D10.
D10.
Einar is not injured. Oh, and I have a stay down too, Sean. So I'm going to use my stay down on her this turn.
Okay.
We may hold on to that other stay down until we have.
Think I should still hold on to it or slam it?
I probably would. I'd probably. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold it. That's fine.
She's rolling 1 die 10 against you. How many? You've
3
only
die
been
10.
in 1 fight. Yeah, so you got 3 die 10 to attack her. All right, 3 die 10. 1 success. It's not my fault. Mama also gets 1 success. Just say take them all.
Yeah.
Both of you are going to see. Oh, I got red dice, white dice. Both of you are rolling D10s. Are you the red dice or the white dice, Sean?
Yeah, I'm seeing red. You know that I'm seeing red.
Red is a success. White is a failure. And Mama takes a second injury.
Woo!
Mama takes a second injury. She is down to D8 health. And she's not going to get a recovery check because we got to stay down on her. And that skeleton activates and it moves into the perilous area, takes a peril, 2 with might or finesse. It can roll 2 dice on might, and it does, and it continues on through the perilous area and attacks my girl, Gunny. Gunny will fight back with 4 die 8. Gets 3 successes. She has Blood Song, so she ignores the multiple fights penalty. Monster gets nothing and will have to roll a 3 dice health check. And it is gone. And that's the last of the skeletons.
Woo!
So it's only Mama. Mama against the Horde. Mama against the Horde, and it's recovery check time. So, red dice, white dice. Sean, this is for Bjork and for... Oh, Mama doesn't get one. Okay, we'll still do red dice, white dice. This is for your down character and my injured leader. What color are you?
I'll go red.
Red, neither of us is a success. So she is gone. Bjork is gone.
Damn.
She is not coming back. Her soul has been sucked out by Mama. I think this would be like, I think we might be starting like turn 11 here, maybe.
Yeah.
Your card.
No, this is 10. I'm
Do you
pretty
think
sure.
this is 10?
I think so.
10? Okay. Oh yeah, there's that other unbalanced. It was on Bjork. Oh no, Bjorn. So we can roll for the horror cards too. Roll for Bjorn's unbalanced. He keeps it. Roll for Einar's lapse of reason. He shakes it off. So she did not get a recovery check. And we're starting. I remained injured. She remained injured. We got a chance here. We got a chance. I'm showing me as director. We're going to draw cards. I drew a. I'll take that. Draw a card. Take a random fortune card from another player and add it to your hand. Oh crap. Okay, well I'm going to take your stay down. Sorry,
Okay.
it's not an option.
That's fine.
And you drew a bad luck. All right.
Bad luck.
Well, that's a bad luck. That'll be a good card for you to discard. That'll be a good slam boost. Um, she's injured. She's down to D8 health. Can we finish her off here?
Hopefully.
She's down to D8 health. I'm gonna give you the honors. I'll let you activate first. Everybody's gonna roll horror checks. So who's activating?
Yeah. Let me send. Can Bjorn make it into contact, Rusher?
He sure
Bjorn?
can. Yeah, yeah. Is
Let
he
me send
activating?
Bjorn in first.
All right. Here's his horror check. Horror first. He is fine, and he's coming in. Coming in. Oh, he's gonna have to take a peril. His
You still
peril.
got to do a peril though. That's fine.
Oh yeah, you're finesse or cunning. That's not what Bjorn is good at. Hey, you know what? Oh no, 2 dice. He's only got 2 dice in all those. Damn it, that is not what we wanted. He's gonna come stumbling down that hill. You got to get double successes here. You can do that. That's the wrong dice.
He can do it.
He can do it. Look, I'm gonna get your special red dice in there. Bam. No. So he takes 2 hits. Doesn't really matter, but he's not going to make it down the hill.
Damn.
All right. Who's next to fail us? Forgot about that damn perils.
All right, that's cool.
I'll activate Breck. Breck will try to get down the hill. He's too far also, and he'll take a peril. 2 with might. 3 die. 8. Got the 2 we needed, and he is in there. Well, he has 3. Did I roll his horror check? I don't think I did. Here's his horror check. He's fine. So he's got 3 die 8 against Mama. He got 2 successes. She's fighting now with 5d8. Sorry. Breck has to roll a might check to fight Mama. Or he has to dodge. He got the 1 success he needed. So he's rolling 3 die 8. Oh no, I already rolled, didn't I? That was the 5 and the 4 that were sitting there. It was 5 and a 4. And here is hers. She gets a 4 successes. So he'll just say take them on. So she'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. And he'll have to roll a 4 dice health check. He'll get 1 extra dice to do it. And he passed it. He passed his health check. She did not pass hers. And she gets a 2 on one of her d8s. And she is injured. And I'm going to play that stay down that I stole from you. And put it on her so she does not get a recovery check.
So she's down to D.
She's down to D6s.
D6s.
She's down to D6s now. Yeah, 3 injuries takes her from 10, 8, 6. Yep, she's at D6s. Gonna finish her off right here. Go ahead, Einar. Finish her off.
I will slam her with throw my bad luck and.
Okay.
Throw my
so
5.
You have 5d10. 5d10. She's fighting back with 4 dice.
6.
She's been in 2 fights, I think.
No, because.
Only 1?
Just 1, because Grun didn't fight her.
Okay.
And Bjorn didn't make it.
5 successes from Einar. 5 successes.
Tell me they're all over 6.
They are not.
Well.
She got a 4 and a 5. So you want to just take those 2 hits and give her a 5 dice health check?
Yeah, I'll take the hits. Send them in.
So 2 dice health check for you. You failed, you're injured, and you get a horror card. Trimmer. Cannot perform actions. At the end of this turn, you can discard it if you want. You are injured. You got a tremor. And she has to roll a 5-dice health check. It's never been done in the history of history. In the entire history of history.
Until
5-die health check.
That's me knocking on wood there.
Oh, look at that, boys and girls! It's amazing. One failure is all it takes to fail a health check, and that's what she rolled. We're gonna call that the end of the game.
Dang.
Woo!
You don't want Green Hill to put the coup de grace on her, make sure?
I think we're just stop there. We're gonna stop there. Oh,
Slugfest.
So that was a lot of fun. I don't really want the scenarios to go that long, though. So I do want to go in and kind of tweak this a little bit and figure out how I can keep the same idea, but not let it go to this extreme. I love the idea of having an epic character here. This is the end of chapter 2, and it just makes sense to have a big scary monster here. Now, the win percentage on this scenario is really low. And maybe, that epic is really nasty. Yeah, it is a eater of things. We even forgot its one of its abilities. Its crush ability. The crush ability. Yeah. So whenever it inflicts hits, it adds an extra hit. So if you take 1 hit from it, it actually does 2 hits. If you take 3 hits, it actually does 4. So it does a little bit more. Yeah, worthy of the sagas. So it's fun to do some of these big, long battles once in a while. But I know that, so like how long is this I don't know exactly how long this has been. 10? 3 hours? Something like that? Yeah, really cool. I love having all the little guys popping up and then seeing them get cleared away. I love how this scenario plays, but I don't want it to be a 3-hour scenario. Yeah. Basically. So figuring out how to make that work a little bit better. This one still deserves some love, so we're gonna try this again on Tuesday and see if I can make some tweaks to it. If you guys have any suggestions, don't type them into the chat. But feel free to come back to this video after it posts
to the comments,
and put it into the comment section, because it kind of gets lost in the chat, and I don't see a lot of those comments all that well. So I do think this one needs some additional tweaking. I'm glad Sean was here today, because this scenario is even harder to do if you're playing it solo. So
that would have been fair, man.
I've considered knocking it down from a level 4 character. I'm sorry, an epic character down to just a normal level 4. But I just love the idea of having an epic character show up at this point in the campaign. And if it's painful, and if it's the ass whooping scenario, then maybe we just say, get ready, because it's going to be an ass whooping, because you're not quite ready. And it's the warning for what's coming, right? You meet this epic monster at this point in the campaign, and then you understand that when you meet it down the road, because this monster you will meet again down the road, then you're better prepared, and you understand maybe a little bit about how to fight it. You gather some more magic items, right? And you get some more stuff. Get some other allies and things like that, and when you run into it next time, you're able to beat it. Because right now, maybe it is okay to just say this is the ass whooping scenario, and you have a very, very slim opportunity to beat this thing. I don't know. Leave me comments and let me know what you guys think. Let me know. I hope you guys celebrate Memorial Day safely. And I guess that's it for today. Wow, a 3-hour game. I loved it. Though. This was a lot of fun. I'm really glad Sean was with me today. Hey, Sean, hang out with me for just a little bit, and then
yes, sir.
Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Memorial Day, and we'll talk soon. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo.